What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Battlestar Galactica episode number 3, titled Bastille Day. Is that correct? I don't know. I'm not even sure what that word means, so sorry. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series thus far. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. If you want them, if you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. Last episode was the water episode, which I thought was actually a pretty good episode. I mean, so far the series has been kind of like 8 to 9 so far to me. Let's see. I mean, I think I've said everything I need to say. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know what Bastille. The thumbnail thing showed, I believe, Apollo talking to what appeared to be a dude in a jail cell. So I don't know. Somebody got like in trouble maybe. Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's hop right in there. Have a good time. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, because that was not really in the water episode, right? I'm thinking the water episode. I mean, there was stuff in the water episode, but like I'm trying to think of what major things happened at the end of the water episode. And I can't think of any. I mean, this thing will recap it now, so pretty much, here we go. Get back to this. Who wakes up and is like, you know what? I need a couple shots in me. That's a pure alcoholic right there.
Venting of methane.
Oh, you're
CO2,
drunk.
It's going to be a bit.
It's hard labor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not to mention physically.
I'd even prefer to get out, do something, even if it is dangerous.
If they volunteer.
Okay.
You want to start releasing hardened criminals into the fleet?
If they're gonna risk their
Sir, these
lives.
men were on their way to Caprica, sir.
Billy, to address Commander
assuming
Adams'
Daddy's not gonna
concerns,
like that
I'd
at
like you to
all.
Go along and set up some sort of screening.
To say?
Why are you smiling at him
Nothing to say
for?
to the personal representative.
Cool.
I didn't know we were picking sides.
Yeah, I thought you were all on the same side. The hell? Thought the side was survival.
I'm a boss. They don't give me their
Wow,
files and their names.
he's like the
They're just
transport guy. Not even
Thanks, Wilkins.
the warden isn't even here. Holy shit.
All right.
How many freedom points, man? That's what I want to know. Nobody appears to be moving. Yep, they've given a giant FU to you guys. One guy. How does this guy?
It's Tom Zarek.
Who? This kind of familiar.
There's more!
Oh, Jesus.
Boomer, you might not want to... Freaking rats. Let's go. We need these men of yours to help us.
It's time for your break.
Oh, what the fuck? You're dirty.
How can you say that? Because it's the truth.
Why did the security guard do that? Or the... I don't know.
Here we are, Captain. It'll all be over soon.
Buddy, how is that your go-to move? Let's try to fight 1,000 prisoners. They want the ship, I bet. I bet they want to be in control of this ship.
Lieutenant Thrace, good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too.
Really?
No. Oh.
Well, time to get in trouble because you didn't take it serious.
There's no smoking in the ready room.
My room, my rules, sir.
Where's your
Maybe
mom?
not.
Dead. Where's yours?
Looking for Boomer.
1400. Boomer's in the tool room.
Glad to see you found a way to quench your thirst.
Damn.
But they do tend to slow us down.
Man, Gaius
For a
just
start,
talks and
the
hopes that he can confuse you with all the words
water
he's
shortage,
saying.
Of course. The water shortage, not to mention...
Cut the
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah, there we go.
We're at war. This is a combat unit, and you're his superior officer. Put a stop to it. That's an order.
Interesting. There's like an editing issue here for the on like Amazon. Okay. Interesting.
I don't even know how I drew this detail.
That's
Never thought
my.
you'd be valuable.
President doesn't know who I am.
You're not asleep.
Not anymore.
Is that your way of telling us you're not scared?
No,
I was gonna
it's my way
say,
of
I'm,
telling you
I'm, I'm
tired.
surprised that the women haven't been.
You don't know what tired is? If you know what's good for you, you'll be nice to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with any of these dudes, man. If I was with one of the women on, like, the two women,
Frequent wireless contact.
I'm not doing that because
Keep us
I feel
informed all
bad
the
things
way.
can happen
Yes,
very
sir.
quickly. There's a
Good
lot of
hunting.
them. If some of them are crazy, I don't know if any of them are crazy, but I'm assuming he is.
Please respond.
Zeus is calling.
Sup, pops?
This is Apollo. I'm fine. So are the others. They're located on the
That's
lower.
enough, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that no one's been hurt. That would
Yes.
have tragic consequences.
Are on their way, even as we speak.
There's still time to work this out.
Have the president step down and call for elections.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, it's
Then I look forward to meeting your men.
it's kind of reasonable what he's asking for, a little bit, right? I could see where he's coming from, which makes him a very interesting villain. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die, which is gonna suck because I like interesting villains. But he's a villain that believes what he's doing is 100% correct, and he believes it's, oh fuck, yep, this is what I was worried about.
I knew you were faking.
I'm a light sleeper.
Hey,
Oh man, I hope this doesn't. What's about
What
to
are you
happen?
doing?
Move.
Where are you taking her? Callie, it's okay, Callie. Callie, you're gonna be okay. They know where we are, Callie.
Captain Adama!
Callie!
You don't understand.
Tom Zarek's been out of the headlines, out of the news, forgotten for 20 years as he rots in a cell. Now he's got a chance to go out in a blaze of glory. And he's gonna take it.
Okay.
Alpha 1, we're in.
Man, this is like a Black Ops scene. Whoa, what the?
She's been trained. We've all been trained and captured.
The hell?
You've been saying
The
everything you're
fuck
doing.
was that?
Something's up.
That's Mason. What the hell?
Oh man, what did she do? Oh shit!
Mason, what are you doing?
Frick you!
Open the door.
Did she stab? He stabbed her, dude.
Animals, what do you call this?
20 years I've been waiting.
He's gonna kill her. Do something.
He shot her.
You put him in a cage. You made him a monster.
See me! Look at me!
Nice. Nice, bro. There we go. Good shit, dude.
Take out the son of a bitch.
You were right about democracy and consent of the people.
Holy shit.
I believe in those things, and we're gonna have them.
Okay. Apollo.
You can have them too.
I
Or you
mean,
can have this bullet. Your call.
who's gonna
What
be?
are you doing, Lee? What are you doing? Come on.
I'm trying to think of who's gonna be the people that.
Your father
Yeah.
and the president will honor your word.
No, 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 no.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
You better not die.
I need a medic here. You're serving out the remainder of President Adar's term. When that term is up in 7 months, the law says there's an election. Articles say there's an election in 7 months. Now, if you're telling me we're throwing out the law, then I'm not a captain, you're not a commander, and you are not the president. And I
Damn.
don't owe either of you a damned explanation for anything.
Okay. Okay, Apollo. Oh shit, Daddy's giving you the
Your
state.
son.
He's your advisor.
And
An
he's right.
election.
I mean, you're gonna die soon, so we should have some system, right? Who gets it when you die if we don't do election?
The difference is my flaws are personal, yours are professional. Thank you, Lieutenant. That'll be all.
Yeah, but your personal flaws could fuck up everything else. So, buddy, get off your fucking high horse, man. Your flaws are probably worse than hers. You're an alcoholic.
Lazy. How are you feeling? Must be nice.
I wonder if he'll tell her. I mean, she'll tell him. I'm sure she will, but I don't think of when she would.
There's something I need to tell you.
Here we go.
The truth is, I might not be here in 7 months.
Are you planning a vacation?
I wish. I told your father that I had allergies, but I have cancer. I found out the morning of the attack.
Oh, sure. All right, well, that was episode number 3. Another rock solid episode, another episode that I'm going to give a solid or strong 8 to. I did like our villain because I love villains that bring in like political agendas that make sense. Even though he had an actual ulterior motive to what like, he was doing, he kind of wanted to go out in a blaze of glory as well. So, but yeah, I like that he was like, no, we should vote for our political leaders and all that stuff. I thought that was a good look. Bringing in one guy, that crazy guy that was gonna try to rape the girl, and I thought that was actually done pretty well. Her biting his ear off. The one girl saying she could take care of herself. We've all been trained. I didn't really care about what was happening on Earth. We had that weird conversation with I don't know what you call the other number 6. I don't know if she's a number 6 as well, but I didn't really care about that much. I mean, I get what they did that for, to establish their mindset, but I don't know. It was just a small little like 2-second scene. Our commander guy that's an alcoholic, he's gonna be a problem. I'm almost positive it's gonna come to bite him in the ass. He's gonna cause a mistake somewhere down the line. It's gonna get really bad. Especially because like now people are noticing. I mean, I don't know how many people already know about this, but here he's clearly drunk, happy, having a good time here. When he's talking to people about the water situation, let's see, we need manpower. Apollo suggests doing the going to the prisoners, asking them if they'll work for time off of their sentences. He's also kind of has like a smart ass remark here with his dad. We go to the prisoners. We explain to them what's happening, if any of them want to volunteer. Only one dude walks out and he declines. Turns out he is like some crazy terrorist person who I guess was a political terrorist, but back 20 years ago, had wanted, I don't know, like he thought the government was corrupt and all this stuff. Let's see. So he's declining. Yeah, this part was talking about. I didn't really care about any of this. I guess what's kind of why I don't care about this part of everything as much, honestly, is because we know she's bad. And we know it's like that they're watching her, so I don't know what we're doing here. I guess we're putting on this act to essentially get us out of here. But I want to know what the actual end game is with this. I'm assuming it's to get to the Galactica so the Cylons could find it. But I don't know. I just don't really care too much about this. I mean, it was only like 2 minutes, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So we have Apollo talking to what's this guy's name?
Yeah, sit down.
Tom Zarek, explaining that we need the manpower, the water, all this stuff. While it's happening, a lot of the people are hitting on the cells, kind of like sending signals to one another. Turns out one of the guards is corrupt. They stage a plan about escaping or something. Everybody's kind of fighting. They take a lot of people hostage. Apollo tries to fight off 1,000 men by himself, gets his ass whooped. Since Apollo's not here, she's in charge. She's kind of, I want to say, reckless. She's got her away, but since Apollo's not here, he's the person that leads this, but he's not here, so she's next in command. Homeboy here, what's old man's name? What's this guy's name? Where is he on here? Is it Saunders? Is this him or her? No, that's Flat Top. That's not him. Who is this guy? Why are we not on the board? That's weird. Let me look over you all. Where is he? There he goes. Saul T. I'm gonna call you. I'm just call you Saul. So yeah, he's talking smack about her because she does things different. She smells the alcohol in his breath. She talks shit. This is when we get the conversation about the whole political angle and stuff like that, or maybe the start of it. We have Gaius here. I don't know how I feel about him right now, because he's slowly starting to become a character that I don't know. Like, I liked him in the miniseries. I liked him in the first episode. Second episode, I was like, okay. But then the third episode, it's just kind of seems like it's going to be the same thing with him. Him having these things where he's talking with number 6 and having to come up with lies and things like that. And I honestly don't understand why he's listening to her, unless he fully believes that she is inside of his brain and she can kill him from in there. Other than that, I don't get the point. Some of you will say, oh, he's just trying to save his own ass. You know, it doesn't want, we can't have it coming back to him. But is that really it? Like, he's willing to sacrifice even more people because of it. He didn't seem like when he fucked up before, which caused everything, he felt really bad. But in here, he seems like he's doing it again. I don't know. He's starting to become a character that I don't really like. I liked him at the beginning, but now I'm not sure. I thought there would be some growth, or I don't know. He just keeps, literally every episode has been kind of the same thing with him. Like, just trying to hide and save his own ass. But then this one took a turn where it's like, now it's not about saving his own ass. I mean, it kind of is, but it's also about we're grabbing some nukes. I like that he told Adama about there is no actual Cylon detector. I don't like that Adama didn't give a rat's ass about it. He didn't like get mad. He does say you are our only hope, all that stuff, but I feel like there should have been more of a reaction. But that's just me. So we're Boomer was still worried about the situation with the bombs that were lost. They were stolen, or tried to frame her. Her boyfriend, Galen, says that they can't find anything that links them to you. We don't really know who it links to. All that. Our boy Saul comes in, sees them, says, I know what you're doing. End it. You're a superior. Things of that nature. Let's see. So, we want an election. We want things done proper. We don't want to be slaves anymore. A situation here with Duala saying, why she's here. He's like, I recommended you. She's like not scared at all. She's kind of like, hey, it's kind of like, hey, I'm all for this vacation, Interesting thing. Her name is Tyrell. Is that what let me see something real quick. Are they related? Is that a spoiler? Holy shit. They're brother and sister. Did we know that? Did we know that they were brother and sister? Callie? I did not know that they were brother and sister. Maybe they in passing said it. Did we know that? Was that like a thing? I just saw that her name is the same as the other dude's last name. So she gets taken by I'm gonna call him a rapey guy right there. They're arguing about politics and what they're gonna do. Then we find at one point Apollo finds out, oh, you want them to storm the ship. You want to go out in this blaze of glory. You want shit to go and turn into mayhem. I like this guy's acting here when she was taken by the rapey guy. I like the one who's acting. Everything's going to hell. We hear screams. Callie bit homeboy's ear off at one point. So he shot her. She's bleeding out. He's gonna kill her. So Apollo does some cool shit, takes the gun, blasts homeboy into essentially death. Tells Zarek about, hey, we're gonna do what you want. Call everything off. We'll do the whole vote. We'll do it right. It's what you want. It makes sense. you know, it's the right thing to do. At one point, he's about to be shot by Starbuck, and Apollo saves him. Then he comes back, tells them what's happening. They are not happy. Rosalind and Adama are not pleased with what's happening here. But he's like, it's only the right thing. It's the law. In 7 months, you're finishing out the term. This is how it goes in real life. This is how it goes. It's before everything went to hell. Now, if you're saying we're abandoning the books, then I don't owe any of you guys anything, and y'all can kiss my ass. Essentially is what he said. These two have a drink, but Starbuck actually does the nice thing and doesn't give him alcohol. Gives him some water. Talks about his demons, her demons, and, you know, they're not perfect. Then Saul had to come up with a smart ass remark saying, well, my things are personal. Yours are professional. But how I mentioned, his personal shits are going to affect the professional shits, because my man is drinking alcohol and getting hammered before fucking work. And he's in charge of a lot of shit. Some people, you can put into the argument that him being kind of kind of fucking drunk is what caused the Tyrell guy to lose 80 of his people that one episode. So, all right, so let's see. Another Callie, the brother, and all the crew come there. Now we have Apollo coming to see Rosalind. Rosalind opens up and says that she's might not be here in 7 months. She's gonna die. She has cancer. She's gonna fight it, but she probably isn't gonna make it. So she shouldn't be opposed to having a vote or the whole voting democracy system, because she's going to die. Now, is she saying that once she dies, before she dies, she'll give up her position to somebody else? Because that's the only other option, right? Unless if it's not going to be a voting system. And that's the episode. So I enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon. Full, uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But I'm going to get out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.